Hello everyone, this is Michael with Quiet Lawn. We're a local lawn care company that services several hundred customers in the Little River, Longs, and North Myrtle Beach area. I just wanted to show you guys an example of why you want to use pre-emergence in the fall and in the spring. Pre-emergent is a type of herbicide that helps prevent weeds, and what you do is you put it in the soil, and when the weed seeds go to germinate, it prevents them from being able to form their roots properly. And the result you get is you have a nice clean lawn in the winter when you apply your fall pre-emergence, and in the summer when you apply your spring pre-emergence. So this lawn right here, you can see it's nice and clean. There's no weeds or anything sticking out. This is what looks like when you have a proper pre-emergent application. Let me show you another lawn over here. This is what your lawn will look like with time if you do not apply pre-emergence in the fall. What you see here is that all of these weeds have germinated and there's no pre-emergent that would prevent them, so your lawn ends up looking like this in the winter, which can be quite an eyesore. So you can kind of compare the two. If you have a new home, which a lot of customers do, it takes a few years for weeds to start creeping into your lawn. So you might not see the importance of applying a pre-emergent, you know, when you first move in, because you're not really going to see a lot of weeds. But with time, you know, those seeds are going to get deposited from other seeds. You know, maybe your neighbor over here with weeds is mowing their lawn and the seeds are blowing everywhere, or birds. You know, different ways that seeds can get spread around. But eventually your lawn's going to start looking more, you know, kind of like that mess over there if you're not putting out your pre-emergence. Now, pre-emergence work great. There are some limitations to pre-emergence. There are two things that can reduce the effectiveness of a pre-emergent. One of them is in areas of your lawn that are bare with no grass, you know, like bare spots. Say you have a dog that urinates and uses the bathroom in those areas, it's going to kill that grass and you're going to have a bare spot there. Or if you have shaded areas by a wood line and you have bare spots, those areas, the pre-emergent's not going to be as effective because the UV rays from the sunlight are directly beating down on that area to deteriorate the pre-emergent, and it's not effective. So you know, you're going to have weeds in that spot. The other thing that will cause the pre-emergent to not be effective is areas that stay wet or shaded, like up against your house, or you know, maybe near a downspout where your gutter pours out. You'll see that you'll get a lot of weeds in that area because that water and that extra water in the soil kind of tends to break down the pre-emergent and make it not as effective. So you can see on this lawn, it's all nice and clean. The only areas you have weeds are the areas that I said, you know, those areas that are bare or shaded or wet, because these areas, you know, those wet and sunny conditions kind of broke down the pre-emergent, and it wasn't effective in preventing the weeds. But hope this helps. Please follow our channel for more tips. We give a lot of tips on taking care of our local warm season grasses. We've been doing it for several years, and you know, if you guys ever have any questions or there's topics that you want us to address, please let us know.